So we're talking about A-B dancing. That it was basically an inquiry. A-B dancing is an inquiry. And ostensibly it would appear, therefore, if a human being decides that they would like to get married to someone, that essentially it's like, well, you know, would you like to get married? Excuse me, yes, would you like to get married? Yes or no? It doesn't work that way, does it? We know it doesn't work that way. But we all like to think that what we do, that how we interact with people and how we actually form those relationships is done in a way which is authentic. And the thing is, it feels that way. In reality, nobody dances with strangers A-B. Everybody dances with strangers either B-A, B-B, or A-A. But guess what? It feels like you're doing it A-B. That will become clearer shortly. To understand then, why are relationships formed invariably under the mantle of BA, BB or AA dancing? Well, at the moment it doesn't mean anything to you. So what we're going to do is, we're going to look at each of these dances, each of these three, because they're different. They're different. And each one of them has got a certain appropriateness within a certain context, because all of us do these forms of dances. BA dancing is what happens naturally and appropriately between a mother and a helpless child. Let's write down the steps. BA dancing, if you remember, is B, therefore the next step is A. The last step is A, therefore the one before that is B. So the two parts are BA, BA. Now the thing is that the person that has got the need, or that the person that is in need in that situation, person A in that instance, is the child. The child has the need. Not the mother, the child has the need. So this is a typical BA interaction. This happens all over the world, millions of times a day, as a natural interaction. The baby cries. Wah, wah. Mummy goes up to it. What's wrong? She tries something, she tries to burp him. Child goes, wah, wah. Well, Mummy, that didn't work. That didn't work. So, she then tries something else. She feeds him. Baby's still crying. So mother approaches baby. Gives baby food. Feeds baby. Baby stops crying. Fantastic. A BA interaction is one that is based upon the mother recognizing that you're dealing with someone who is helpless. Therefore, the mother can't, the baby's not in a position to say, excuse me mother, yes, could you breastfeed me please? Certainly. That would be an A-B interaction, because A in this instance wants something, i.e. they want to be breastfed. They're not in a position to do that. So the mother has to make certain assumptions. So what happens prior to this interaction, prior to this dancing, is a message of helplessness has been conveyed to the mother. Person A here in this instance is helpless. A is helpless. If person A is helpless, the only form of interaction that you can have with that person is a BA interaction. Because you have, for example, if someone is lying on the ground, you would go over to them, right? They're the person in need, bear in mind, so they're person A. You approach them. You maybe shake them, and they stir, and you say, mate, are you alright? And he'll go, no, I've just fallen off the window. Something like that. It's a BA interaction. That is when BA dancing is appropriate. That is when it's appropriate, is when person A is helpless, and therefore person B is the helper. Why? Because person A is in need. They are in need. This is where things are starting to become sinister. In other words, if we substitute the man as letter A and the woman in letter B, what we're really saying is that when a couple dance BA, the man is in need. He is helpless. So when a man and woman dance together AB, the woman is taking the lead, both in initiating it and also in completing the advance. So what we have here is, remember we said that AB is based on respect and honesty. The letter A equals respect. The letter B equals honesty. BA is the opposite of that. In other words, BA dancing is based on disrespect and dishonesty. In other words, there is disrespect and dishonesty present between the couple. And unless that's present between the couple, they can't dance together, because you've got to bear in mind, in order for any form of dancing to work, both people have to be participants in it. One person can't be helpless and the other person can't decide they're not going to bother helping them. They both have to participate in it. Therefore, somehow, men and women, men are able to convey to women that they're helpless, and women who are of that mind, who like to dance BA, put themselves in the position of the helper, and they help the guy, and they treat him emotionally like a helpless child. That was the nature of BA dancing. We're going to look at this a bit closer, but bearing in mind, the critical thing to remember here is that there's an appropriate time for BA dancing to occur, and that is when the person is helpless. But if a person is helpless, what they must be is in need. So for that dynamic to occur, there must be helplessness, there must be a helper, and therefore the person must be in need. And that's BA dancing, and we'll come back to this again. Thanks.